Welcome to Modern Jones Minute. I often get asked, what's going on in the real estate market. And I think people see the headlines and they are thinking, oh, I'm not going to buy now because it's just a boom market and it's going to bust. But what we've seen throughout, at least my 22 years in being in real estate is houses in the close-in areas don't really bust. I mean, they're not losing value at 50%. Right now, what we're seeing is just a different market than we had in 2007. At that point, what was going on is just that people were getting mortgages that weren't following the regular regulations and standards to get mortgages. So they really shouldn't have had mortgages in the first place, or they were having kind of these creative mortgages that were really aimed at more savvy investor. And then they got caught up in the bust. Right now, what we're seeing is just a lack of inventory. And so, there's inherent issues with that we have limited space in the close-in areas within the Beltway. And so, we need to be building more houses and more houses need to be on the market. I mean, we're seeing houses regularly in the, million plus going for 200 or more thousand above asking price. And it simply has to go with, it simply is because of the supply and demand issue. So I think it's really important for people, if you're considering selling, now's a great time for you to sell and cash in on that equity. People are still finding houses. I mean, we had 8 deals within the last month that, were competitive situations. We were able to secure houses for our clients. So it's not that you're not getting houses. It just takes a educated team of agents who understand the market, understand how to protect yourself in purchasing in this kind of a market, and can guide you through that process, because it does take a savvy agent to help you guide you through that process. So that's really what's going on, is just a severe lack of inventory. So, my suggestion is, work with a dedicated team of agent and lender. Part of our process before we even go out to look at homes is to take our clients through a total cost analysis with our lenders and really understand what their numbers look like, because that will prepare you for these competitive situations. And we can leverage these great lenders that we work with that can literally put you through the underwriting process, so that when you get to a competitive situation, your lending is solid. And I would say for sellers, you still have to do things to your house to capitalize on the best price. And that also takes a dedicated team that takes you through the process. At Modern Jones, we have a very specific process of how we get houses cleaned up and ready to maximize your price on the other side.